Free MLB picks. This is action here for Wednesday, April 3rd. Tony T, our MLB pick show here for Wednesday's action features all 15 games for Game 2. Just a couple of things. If you're subscribed to our YouTube channel, we have free MLB picks updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports, making it a great time to subscribe. And also, if you want to support our channel, hit us with that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Then visit Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top performances in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers, get time to long-term passes. Top performers here like Joseph Schultz for the year, Tim Irwins, Nick's been on fire here, Ramon has been on tear, so is Mark Eubanks. Butterscotch, last 7 days been on fire. Jerry Lewis up there, CJ as well, Mindy, a big day. Click the links, get signed up to our long-term passes. Let's find our latest premium picks here, center of the page with best bets and more on their best bet tab. Click that $15 premium pick, which is promotional. Of course, our 3-packs. Get on board, guys, and get signed up. You can purchase plays a la carte from that pick ticker as well. You'll see the team versus team information. And you can save 20% off all premium pick packages when you use that promo code TonyT at checkout. Access our page by clicking the link in the description, and go ahead and get signed up. Also, you can post picks in the comments. And our executive service, so those big bankroll players, we give you picks throughout the betting cycle. Call or text 323-607-0203. I'm Uncle Charlie. They will answer any questions you have. And, of course, for the big bankroll players, if you move about $500,000 a game, this would be within your price range. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this one started. All right, we start here with the Royals and Orioles MLB pick here for Wednesday. Cole Reagans will start for Kansas City. Reagans appeared in 29 games in 2023, dealing an ERA of 3.47, whip of 1.16. The left-hander struck out 29%, 10.5% walks. His ground balls came in at 44%, 0.66 home runs per 9 innings. In his first start this season, Reagans allowed 2 earned runs with 9 strikeouts in 5 innings at home to the Twins. Corbin Burnes will start for Baltimore. Burnes had 32 starts last year, dealing an ERA of 3.39, whip of 1.07. Veteran fan 25%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball is 44% with 1 home run per 9 innings. Burnes faced the Angels in his opening game and allowed 1 earned run with 11 strikeouts in 6 innings. The pick, it will be Baltimore. They've won, 8 of 10 against the Royals, with 7 of those wins by 2 runs or greater. Orioles are 41-24 on the road on the money line, facing an AL team hitting 255 or lower with a plus 15.5 unit return. KC bullpen has poorly performed this season. Player will be Baltimore run line, minus 1.5 runs here at plus 135. Reds and Phillies MLB pick, this one here on Wednesday. All right, Frankie Montas will start for Philadelphia. Montas missed most of last year with a shoulder surgery. He has a career ERA of 3.86 with 9.25 strikeouts and 2.96 walks per 9 innings. In his 4 starts, he allowed no runs with 4 strikeouts in 6 innings at home to Washington. Zach Wheeler will start for Philadelphia. Wheeler started 32 games in 2023, producing an ERA of 3.61, whip of 1.08. The right-hander fan 27%, 5% walks. The ground balls came in 41%, 0.94 home runs per 9 innings. He allowed no runs with 5 strikeouts in 6 innings at home to Atlanta in his first start of the season. In the Reds' 2 starts against right-handers, they hit .343 and averaged 7 runs per game. Phillies bullpen has an ERA over 9. The Reds are 20-16 as a road underdog of plus 125 to plus 175 with a plus 13 unit return. Play will be Cincinnati here at plus the 166. Angels and Marlins MLB pick, this one here on Wednesday. Patrick Sandoval to start for Los Angeles. Sandoval had made 28 starts in last season, carrying an ERA of 4.11, whip of 1.51. The lefty struck out 19.5%, 11% with the walks. The ground balls came in at 50%, 0.75 home runs per 9 innings. In his first start, the left-hander allowed 3 earned runs with 2 walks in 1 2/3 innings at Baltimore. A.J. Puck will start for Miami. Puck had 58 appearances in 2023, ERA 3.97, the whip coming in at 1.18. The lefty fan 32%, 5.5% walks. The ground balls 44% with 1.59 home runs per 9 innings. In his season opener, he allowed 4 earned runs with 6 walks in 2 innings at home to Pittsburgh. Team recommended Sandoval 5-16 when pitching on 5 to 6 days rest, a minus 12.5 unit loss. Los Angeles is hitting 189 in day games this season. Play here Miami minus 114. Rangers and Rays MLB pick. This one here on Wednesday. Nathan Eovaldi to start for Texas. Eovaldi started 25 games last season. ERA 3.63, whip of 1.14. Veteran struck out 23%, 8% walks. Ground ball sat 51%, 0.94 home runs per 9 innings. He faced the Cubs at home in his season opener, starting 2 earned runs with 3 strikeouts in 6 innings. Aaron Savali will start for Tampa Bay. Savali in 23 starts in 2023 had an ERA 3.46, whip of 1.16. The right-hander fanned 23%, 6.5% walks. His ground ball is 39%, 0.88 home runs per 9 innings. He opened at home against Toronto and allowed 1 earned run with 6 strikeouts in 6 innings. Tampa Bay hitting .203 against right-handed starters. The Rangers are pounding right-handed starters by hitting .333. Their bullpen has performed well this season. Rays bullpen struggling early in the year. Player Texas here at plus 104. Twins and Brewers MLB pick. This one here on Wednesday. Chris Paddock will start for Minnesota. Paddock played sparingly the past 2 seasons, recovering from Tommy John surgery. The right-hander in 68 career appearances had an ERA of 4.21, whip of 1.14, striking out 313 batters with 68 walks in 335 innings. Joe Ross to start for Milwaukee. Ross last pitched in MLB in 2021. He has a career ERA of 4.26 with whip of 1.33 in 443 innings of work. And he had struck out 403 batters, 141 walks. He underwent 2 Tommy John surgeries. The Minnesota is batting 175 against right-handers. The Brewers have hit well to start the season. They're hitting 325 against righties. Brewers 28-12 at home when light at minus 100 and minus 150 at home with a plus 13 unit return. Play here Milwaukee minus the 105. Braves and the White Sox MLB pick for action here on Wednesday. Spencer Strider is your starter here for this Atlanta Braves team. Strider here had 32 starts in 2023, delivering an ERA of 3.86, whip of 1.09. The right-hander struck out 37%, 7.5% walks. The ground ball is 34%, 1.06 home runs per 9 innings. His first start of the year came against the Phillies on the road, gave up 2 earned runs with 2 walks in 5 innings. Nick Nestrini expected to start for Chicago. Nestrini is expected to make his MLB debut on Wednesday. Right-hander had a strong spring. He spent 2023 in 3 levels of the minors with good strikeout numbers. The Braves are pounding right-handers this season, hitting 368. The White Sox hit only 168 on the year. Would prefer to back Strider early in the season with a possible fade late in the year. Player Atlanta run line in this one, minus 1.5 runs here. Red Sox Athletics MLB pick. This one here on Wednesday. All right, we got the numbers here for you here in this game. We've got Nick Pivetta to start for Boston. Pivetta appeared in 38 games last year, dealing an ERA of 4, whip of 1.12. The veteran fan 31%, a career high with that strikeouts. 8.5% walks, run ball sat here at 36%, 1.45 home runs per 9 innings. In his opening start this year, the right-hander allowed 1 earned run with 10 strikeouts in 6 innings at Seattle. Ross Stripling to start for Oakland. Stripling had 22 appearances in 2023. His ERA was 7.20, whip of 1.80. Righty struck out 18.5%, 4% walks. Ground balls came in 44%, 2 home runs per 9 innings. Stripling in his first start of the season allowed 4 earned runs with 6 strikeouts in 5 innings at home to Cleveland. Oakland 3-31. Facing a team with a bullpen ERA of 3.45 or lower the past 2 seasons with a minus 26.5 unit loss. The Red Sox bullpen sits with an ERA of 2.20, whip of 0.91. Oakland is batting 185 against right-handers. Play here Boston minus 148. Yankees and Diamondbacks, MLB pick. This one here on Wednesday. Carlos Rodon is your starter for New York. Rodon started 14 games last season with an ERA of 6.85, whip of 1.45, the lefty fan 22.5%, with 9.5%, with nearly 10% walks. Ground ball sat 27%, 2 home runs per 9 innings. He opened at Houston and allowed 1 earned run with 4 strikeouts in 4 1/3 innings. Merrill Kelly, your starter for Arizona. Kelly in 30 starts last season posted an ERA of 3.29, whip of 1.19. Righty struck out 26%, 9.5% walks. His ground ball is 45%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Kelly in 2023 opener faced Colorado at home, allowed 1 earned run with 8 strikeouts in 6 2/3 innings. Kelly 12-2 the under at home, facing teams that average 7 or more strikeouts per game the past 2 seasons. Both bullpens are on outstanding form. Player in New York and Arizona under 8.5 runs. Cardinals and Padres, MLB pick. This one here on Wednesday. Zach Thompson to start for St. Louis. Thompson had 25 appearances last season, had an ERA in let's pull it up here. Had an ERA of 4.48, whip of 1.42. The left-hander fan 25%, 8.5% walks. The ground balls dished 44%, 1 home run per 9 innings. He faced the Dodgers in his opening start, allowed 5 earned runs with 3 homers in 5 1/3 innings. Joe Musgrove to start for San Diego. Musgrove in 2023 carried an ERA of 3.05, whip of 1.14 in 17 starts. Right-hander struck out 24%, 5.5% walks. Ground balls 45%, 0.92 home runs per 9 innings. In his first 2 starts of the season, he allowed 9 earned runs with 5 strikeouts in 9 1/3 innings. Team record behind Musgrove at home is 9-17 with a minus 13.5 unit loss. San Diego is 33-38 when lined at even money to minus 150 the past 2 seasons with a minus 14.5 unit loss. The Padres bullpen has an ERA over 7. Player St. Louis plus 130. Guardians and Mariners, MLB pick. This one here on Wednesday. Logan Allen to start for Cleveland. Allen made 24 starts in 2023 with an ERA of 3.81. The whip coming in at 1.40. The lefty a K rate 22%, 9% walks. Ground balls served 43%, 1.15 home runs per 9 innings. He opened at Oakland this year, gave up 3 earned runs with 2 homers and 3 strikeouts in 5 innings. George Kirby to start for Seattle. Kirby saw 31 starts last year, delivered an ERA of 3.35, whip of 1. The right-hander fan 23%, 2.5% walks. Ground balls 44%. 1 home run per 9 innings. He opened with Boston at home and surrendered no runs, 8 strikeouts in 6 2/3 innings. Both bullpens have been in great form to start the season. Mariners are hitting only 189 in the ballpark this season. Seattle 37-20 to the under in day games the past 3 seasons. Cleveland 59-44 to the under against right-handed starters the past 2 seasons. Play here Cleveland, Seattle under 7.5. Pirates and Nationals, MLB pick. This one here on Wednesday. Mitch Keller to start for Pittsburgh. Keller in 32 starts last year dialed an ERA of 4.21, whip of 1.25. The right-hander struck out 25.5%, 6.5% walks. His ground balls 44%, 1.16 home runs for 9 innings. Keller in his season opener allowed 4 earned runs with 3 strikeouts in 5 2/3 innings at Miami. Trevor Williams, your starter for Washington. Williams had 30 starts in 2023. ERA 5.55, whip of 1.60. Veteran righty saw his strikeout rate drop to 16.5%, 8% walks. Ground ball sat 39%, 2 home runs per 9 innings. Pittsburgh hit at 302, putting up some runs. Nationals have been hammered in the bullpen this season. The Pirates have gone over in every game on the year. Player Pittsburgh and Washington over 9. Tigers and Mets, MLB pick. This one here on a Wednesday. With the rain out on Tuesday, the pitching magic remained the same for Wednesday. Casey Mize start for Detroit. Mize last pitched in 2022 due to Tommy John surgery. He comes off a good spring. In 39 career starts, the right-hander had an ERA 4.29, whip of 1.21. striking out 148 batters with 56 walks and 188 and two-thirds innings. Adrian Hauser, your starter for New York. Hauser appeared in 23 games with Milwaukee last season, producing an ERA of 4, whip of 1.39. Veteran strikeout 20%, 7.5% walks. The ground balls dished 47%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Detroit bullpen has been outstanding. New York in their 3 games against right-hander starters hitting only 137. The Mets 22-28 as a favorite of -125 to -175, a -18 unit loss the past 2 seasons. Play here Detroit +115. Rockies and Cubs, MLB pick. This one here on Wednesday. All right, Cal Quantrill will start for Colorado. Quantrill had 19 starts in 2023, ERA 5.24, whip of 1.46. The right-hander saw his strikeouts drop to 13%, 8% with the walks. The ground ball rate 41%, 0.99 home runs per 9 innings. He opened the season at Arizona and gave up 5 earned runs with 1 strikeout in 5 innings. Drew Smyly, the starter for Chicago. Smyly had 41 appearances last season, an ERA of 5, whip of 1.43. The lefty had a K rate here, 22%, 9% walks. Ground balls sat 35% with 1.68 home runs per 9 innings. He has 2 appearances this year, allowing 1 earned run with 2 walks and 2 2/3 innings. Chicago hitting the ball well in this series. The Rockies continue their struggles hitting on the road. The player Chicago run line -1.5 runs, +128. Blue Jays and Astros, MLB pick. This one here on Wednesday. Chris Bassett, your starter for Toronto. Bassett started 33 games last season, ERA 3.60, whip of 1.17. The righty struck out 22.5%, 7% walks. Ground balls delivered 42%, 1.26 home runs per 9 innings. He opened at Tampa Bay, allowed 4 earned runs with 6 strikeouts in 5 innings. Christian Javier will start for Houston. Javier had 31 starts in 2023, dealing ERA 4.56, whip of 1.27. The righty fan 23%, 9% walks. Ground balls of 25%, 1.39 home runs per 9 innings. He opened at home against the Yankees and gave up no earned runs with 6 strikeouts in 6 innings. Team recommend Bassett 27-7 against losing teams, a +20 unit return. Houston at 37.45 is a home favorite, -110 or higher, a -37 unit loss the past 2 seasons. The Astros bullpen has been pounded this year. Play here Toronto +127. Giants and Dodgers, MLB pick. This one here on Wednesday. Kyle Harrison, the starter for San Francisco. Harrison, 7 starts in 2023, ERA 4.15, whip of 1.15. The lefty had a K rate 24%, 7.5% walks. The ground ball sat 27%, 2 home runs per 9 innings. In his first start of the campaign, he allowed 2 home runs with 5 strikeouts in 6 innings. Tyler Glasnow, a star for LA. Glasnow in 21 starts a season ago had an ERA of 3.53, whip of 1.08. The veteran struck out 33%, 7.5% walks. The ground balls came in 51%, 0.98 home runs per 9 innings. In 2 starts this season, Glasnow has allowed 3 earned runs with 8 strikeouts in 11 innings. LA 36-20 to the over, facing teams with a bullpen ERA of 4.20 or higher. That's the past 2 seasons. They are 29-16 to the over, facing left-handed starters. The player will be San Francisco and LA, over 8.5 runs. That was our MLB Pick Show here for action on Wednesday. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free MLB picks updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports, making it a great time to subscribe. And also, if you would, support our channel, hit us with that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Then visit our site, TonySpicks.com, for our best place. Our print picks are there. Remember the promo code TonyT at checkout will save you that 20% off. And visit our site, TonySpicks.com. And, of course, our executive service for those big bankroll players who move about $500,000 a game. Call or text 323-607-0203. I'm Uncle Charlie. Then we'll answer any questions. Again, the big bankrolls, we move about $500 to $1,000 a game. All right, we'll have NBA for you as well coming up later. And, of course, our cappers delivering picks. Ramon at 3 packs here, NBA, MLB. Ben with 3 from MLB as well. We're going to try and hook up with Steve, Joseph, possibly for some live shows for you guys here on Wednesday. So make sure you like and subscribe and set those notifications. Be alerted of our live shows and all the content delivered here by our handicappers here on the channel. All right, that's going to do it for now. I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you later.